find that the very woman MP represents all the females, whether they are adults or they are young people. They are all represented.
So we can ask for 3 MPs per district.
That would,
one youth said we can ask for 3 MPs per district. We move all our constituency MPs. We say every district in Uganda, like maybe Moroto district, should have 1 female youth MP, 1 male youth MP, 1 district youth MP. No constituency, Moroto East, Smaya County North, Smaya what, some people are saying that.
The other problem, that we are, I mean, the youth may not be able to see
is the budget implication.
Not the budget implications, the quality of the leadership that we're talking about.
They also say they want education qualification criteria.
This is what I'm telling you. Education qualification
and other selection criteria
may not be enough. I want to assure you, as we speak right now, the mode of election and also the model democracy that we have adopted as Uganda. You remember before 2000, we were in the NRM.
Movement system, one-party system.
Yes, one-party system. And it was a good thing. It was making a lot of developmental moves. Things would be very easy. Decision making would be very easy. But of course, Uganda risked to be isolated because the general acceptable standard of democracy was multipartyism. And you remember the president himself, General Museveni, campaigned for abolition of the NRM and everyone should move to multipartyism. Because we wanted as Uganda to conform to the general norm internationally. I mean, that was it. But I want to assure you, in Uganda is just but a young democracy. It's a young democracy of something like 56 years.
Yes.
And what
like an emerging democracy.
What we are having in Uganda right now, having massive participation in election and democracy. In democracies that are older than 50 years, like the US, is more than 200 years democracy. I want to assure you, if you read the history, at the time when the US democracy was 50 years, I want to assure you, not all men were voting. Not all men were voting. And you would find that a few people would be voted, and I mean would be enfranchised to vote. And one of the criteria was you should have finished university education, and you should have also demonstrated maturity in terms of using your education to better the environment around you, the community around you. Those would be the people that would be allowed to vote. You will also remember, it is not long ago when the US opened up, women were not voting.
Yes.
And then the black people were not voting. And right now, every other person is voting in the US. But I want to assure you, the US democracy is not a democracy because we have close to 2 presidents who have won the popular vote in the US and lost
electoral college system.
And
that's why for us we want to abolish electoral college in Uganda.
And then the other thing is, for the constitution of the US, it is for you to amend that law that brings in the electoral college into place, you have to consult the electoral college.
Yes.
How do you consult them and yet they have entrenched and enfranchised themselves?